gentlemen, nowadays Hanoi includes the old Hatay landscape. This is called the Buddha landmark, which has a number of pagoda. I'm Ngân Xuyến, the MC of Unique Channel, and I will introduce some famous sites, and I'm sure that you can miss when you come here. In this moment, I'm standing in the front of Gates of Chum Pagoda, where is Long Tien, built in the 7th century, 16 and 69, fought by a military general. The temple is named after the mountain which relies on Tử Trầm Sơn, which Chúa Trịnh King lived in to enjoy the breathtaking view. And now I can't let you wait anymore. And let's go. Follow me now.
And go inside, it will be embedded with the majestic and solemn space by the growth of statues and the round of woods. The best special in the Jew side, yes, in the Jew side are a couple of vermilion, lacquered, and gilded wood panels on boards of wood in the bamboo shape.
In the right, Vietnam radio station was built a monument. In the beginning of the Vietnamese carried out a war of resistance against the French. The machine was moved from Bạch Mai radio station into the front of camp. That movement in the 1947, Uncle was raised with all good wishes to local and overseas people. And there was multiple temple inside the worship a lot of values. The Holy Mother is located in the middle of the mountain world. The temple has been restored many times and now still retains many arts there, from 18th to 19th century sculpture with elaborate and subtle. Festival of the Chum Pagoda is held on the second day of the February Lunar New Year. People come to the ceremony to pray weather, harvest, and pray for peaceful life. The ancient pagoda is bold with traditional game with folk games, and I'm sure that you will feel relaxed after the stressful day or studying. Now we will move to the Tam Gian Pagoda.
is general view when I take video by flycam. It maybe take 10 minutes when you go from Chum Pagoda to Chamsan Pagoda, and this is a way to come Chamsan Pagoda.
Okay, behind me is the entrance of Chamsan Pagoda, or as the name that is Quảng Nghiêm Tự. This is famous national, integral and cultural monuments in Tiên Lữ Village, Tiên Phương Commune, Trung Mỹ District, Hà Nội. It's about 24 km southwest from Hoàn Kiếm Lake on the National Highway 6. Okay, don't move the channel. Let's discover with me right now.
Hunter's Pagoda is a large architectural complex from the gateway to the provincial road to the top of the hill. Can be divided into three main areas. First, visitors pass through 4 pillars in a brick jar with 2 standing elephant stones in the 2 sides.
And behind me is the Lake Lotus Pond. In the park, there are many famous festivals held in the lake with many famous celebrities, and for sure, the main audience is the king. The king will stay in the Giá Ngự House with overview of Lotus Pond and is due to accommodate to the saintly palanquin from the which water public the performance is built. Actually, I don't know when they named it, but I'm sure that more than 100 rooms. Such as of the entrance in the left, you can see a semicircular lake surrounded by many trees. Many pine trees are growing up in the back of the mountain. In addition, a climbing of several hundred steps, a walk down an alley paved with brick and stone, reveals a 2-story bell tower of 8 elegant concave roofs, which built in 1693.
Oh, I get a new friend. Maybe he is a foreigner. I will ask him some questions.
What's your name?
My name's Matthew.
Oh, where's come from?
I come from USA.
Okay. It's the first time you come there?
Here? This
Yes,
pagoda?
Yes, pagoda.
Yeah, this is the first time I came to this pagoda.
Yes, so the first time you how the pagoda impressed you?
It's pretty nice.
Yes.
It reminds me of many pagodas in Vietnam.
Yes. So why you know this place?
How do I know? I don't know. I'm driving the motorbike.
Yes.
I went to the White Mountain, Tram
Yeah.
Mountain,
Yeah, Jam Mountain.
and just came here too.
Okay.
But I don't know this pagoda very well. I just
Okay.
came
Yes.
here.
I think it's so wonderful. As I think it's more beautiful than Cham Pagoda. I think it's a larger.
Yes, it seems bigger, but the cave was nice at the other one.
Yeah.
This one, well, I only looked at this building. I didn't see much yet.
Okay. So thank you. I don't waste your time.
Okay.
Let's
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Known as the Bell Tower of Chamsan, it still preserves its detailed artwork. Its supporting column caps with complex lotus shape, the wood panel in the shape of dragon, flowers and leaf, clouds and the sky. Under the roof hangs a 1.4 meter tall bell made in 1794, on which it also kept a library work by Trần Bá Hiên from nearby Văn Cảnh village. The central area of the pagoda is a harmonious combination of the fourth court and upper scuttle with each other creating unified interior. The legacy of the Chun dynasty in the 4th century, but largely destroyed by the Ming invaded in the 15th and rebuilt probably during the late dynasties, as much as tribute to this slow time. Leaving the family and then climbing 25 steps to the stone terrace, the courtyard, where there is a rectangular stone block used to arrange the ceremony. Visitors begin to enter the third area, where the architectural center is the main temple facing east side and built in the style of national civilization traditional. From this courtyard you can see the roof of the 3 yards. The two sides collapse again with dragon and two very ancient stelae on the back of the stone turret. The text worn down almost readable. The pagoda is home to 153 statues, one of us made of wood and a few are made of terracotta. One of the chisels of the 100th pagoda is an illustrated statue of Zhong Guangshen. The paintings are kept from wood through centuries of color and crack. On top, each picture is a meditator sitting in the middle, with two people or devil standing in the front of the questioner. The bottom is a hell floor where the sinner must be treated equal and bound, tied top of oil, put in boiling oil cauldron. In the pagoda, a statue Đặng Tiến Đông, who saved Quang Trung King in the historic Battle of Đống Đa, and then in 1794 he helped repair the pagoda, cutting its bell and erecting stelae. He chose were commemorated as one of the architecture. The roads connecting with the rail line is two long corridors, the ground forming a curved rectangle. In the middle is the empty floor. The road is the same length
as a road but divided into 9 slightly narrower. Along the two corridors are the real life with 18 clever fingers of linguistics.
In particular, the main pagoda still hangs a large drum. It's about 1 meter in diameter, molded by the end of Lei Dynasty in 1749. And furthermore,
There are a number of meaningful and high-value statues in Chamsan Pagoda.
visiting Chamsan Pagoda, tourists will have a chance to immerse in the greens of pie of the ground and the fate of red title over time. And the chance to pay will definitely leave unforgettable impression in the heart of tourists.
How do you feel when you go with me and exploring the two famous pagodas in my hometown? I think it's more interesting when you go with friends or your family.
Thanks for watching, and like, subscribe and share my videos. Thank you. See you again.